All right, guys, what's up? So, everyone's talking about the market shifting and what you're supposed to do in this market. And I just want to share some, amazing strategies that buyers can utilize to get into a home that they like and do some negotiation on the home that they want to get into. So, over the last couple of years, people are like, oh man, there's no homes for sale. There's no inventory. We're paying $100,000 over, appraised value. We're waiving all our appraisal, inspection contingencies, just slinging out offers to try to get in a house. So now the market's changed a little bit. The interest rates have gone up a little bit, and now it's just creating some more inventory for buyers. So this is the best time that we've seen for buyers to get into homes in the last couple of years. And there's some tools that we can use to help buy down the interest rates, use seller concessions. A lot of the sellers out there negotiating, they're paying for closing costs, seller concessions to buy down rates, buy up your own upfront mortgage insurance. They're reducing their prices. So you do have some wiggle room. Some of these houses have been overpriced for the last year or so. So the first strategy I'm going to share with you guys, I'm going to share my screen right here, is the 2-1 buy down. Hopefully you guys can all see that. So the way this program works is pretty cool. So you're essentially buying the rate down for the first 2 years, and it costs around 2.25% of whatever the loan amount is. So in this instance, the loan amount is $647,200, and so 2.5% or 2.25%, I'm sorry, equates to around $14,638. And so what this loan does is gives you some payment relief. So this is perfect for someone that's maybe starting a new job or a new career, and they're anticipating their income to go up. Or someone that's just looking to, save some money in the first 2 years when they're moving into the house. We know moving into the house can be expensive. You have to turn on the utilities, you have moving costs, you have startup costs, all that stuff. You have to buy furniture. So this can help give you the relief that you need to furnish your house and be able to move in and make it comfortable and livable for yourself. So the first year in this situation, if your interest rate was 6.375, and this would be the rate that you have to qualify off of, for the first year, effective rate would be 4.375%, and that would be a monthly savings of $806 over the 6.375 for a total annual savings or subsidy of almost $10,000. Year two, your rate's going to bump up one more percentage point to 5.375. This still saves you about $413 a month, with a yearly subsidy of about $4,962. So a total of about $14,638. And now how this works is, a lot of speculation, a lot of anticipation of, rates potentially going down towards the middle end of 2023. So if this is the case, we could go ahead and refinance you into a lower 30-year term. And if there's any of the subsidy of this $14,638 that goes unused, it'll just go towards paying down your principal balance. So this never goes wasted. So it's a pretty cool program. Sets aside this money for you, helps you get some payment relief every single month. And on the 2-year buy down, essentially it's around 2.25%. So just kind of keep that in mind. And that's all based off of the loan amount. So I'm happy to run these numbers for you. I'm happy to help put this strategy together in place for you. So the second one I'm going to show you here is a 1-year buy down calculator. Now this roughly costs you about 75 basis points or 3/4 of a percentage point of the loan amount. So this instance, it's around $4,900. And what it does, it buys the rate down 1% for the first year. So in this year, it's saving you $413 a month for a subsidy of around, almost $5,000. So if you do strongly believe that the rates are going to come down, the middle of, next year, or if you're not getting that much seller concession and this is all you're able to obtain from the seller, then this could be a great program to utilize that, $5,000 seller concession that you're getting to buy down that rate for that first year and get some payment relief. Like I said, it's great whenever, you're moving to the property and you have all that expenses and furnishings and all those things that are happening. So now here's something really cool. I'm going to show you how to find properties that you could take advantage of these credits on. So I'm going to share my screen once again for you. So you can also work with, your real estate professionals. I'm just showing you guys how to do this on your own. And like I said, I work with great realtors all across the valley that can help you with these strategies and how to present your offers, and how we're getting these offers accepted. We can call the seller for them, explain these different types of programs, or it benefits the seller and the buyer more to use seller concessions versus just price reduction on the property. So I'm happy to go over those with you as well. So go into your local market. I'm going to go into, say, Phoenix here. I'm going to type in Phoenix, and I'm on Zillow. And then I'm going to go to for sale. That's already selected. And then you can put in your specifics on price and those type of things. But for simplicity reasons, I'm just going to go ahead and go into keywords. And I'm going to type in credit. Done. All right. So this should be a list of every homes that's listed in the MLS that has some sort of credit included in there. So let's click on this listing right here. It looks like 489,000. It's been on Zillow for 40 days. For 4 days, excuse me. So let's click on this. And let's go down here and read in the marks. Here you go. Seller to credit buyer, $10,000 towards buyer's mortgage rate. Buyer's buy down or buyer's clause with a full price offer. So these guys are utilizing the fact that, hey, as opposed to reducing this price $10,000, if you come in at a full price offer, there's $10,000 that we can use to buy down your mortgage rate. And looks like in Phoenix here, there is roughly about 58 listings that do have credit listed in the remarks. So here's just a quick tool to find, some deals. Here's some other, leading indicators that you can look at, price cuts, those type of things. They should be negotiable. They should be willing to buy down your rate or include some seller concessions. And this would be a good place to start if you can find a property with this credit in there. Like I said, work with your local real estate professional. And you can also, get pre-approved with us, and we can help you with these buy down strategies and how to utilize them and figure out a situation that's best for you. So if you guys want to set up a free buyer consult, you can go ahead and do that. I'm just going to show you my website really quick. It is right. Well, let's go ahead and type it in then. It is right here. DreamHomeFunder.com. Just go ahead and click the home purchase qualifier and just fill out a little information in here on where you're looking, and we can work on setting up a free consultation for you, go over your numbers, figure out what makes sense for you, connect you with a realtor in the area that's specialized where you guys are looking at, and then together we can work on a strategy to get you guys into a home. So I just want to share some of this information with you guys. I'd stop watching the news so much, and I'd start listening to local experts that ourselves are out in the market doing business and working on strategy to get those rates buy down, get some temporary relief for yourself. And we can also use seller concessions to buy your rate down permanently, but we can run the numbers and figure out what's best for you. As always, you can hit me up, text me 480-203-6263. And if you found this information useful, please share this with any of your friends, family, or colleagues. And we're happy to speak to you one-on-one and make a strategy that works for you guys. All right, guys, have a great day.